Welcome to my views on news, another video for you. Firstly, for the first time, number is being shared in terms of number of Eritrean soldiers who are involved in the ongoing fighting, in the ongoing war, Tigray, Ethiopia, Eritrea war. A few days ago, General Sadkan, in a virtual meeting with the Heritage Foundation, shared some numbers in terms of how many EDF, ENDF, and TDF soldiers are part of this ongoing war in northern Ethiopia. And a few hours ago, Associated Press, AP, shared a number as well. Number of Eritrean soldiers who are involved in this war, number of their divisions, mechanized divisions, part of this war. Secondly, a new story, an article written by Lucy Casa, a journalist, a Tigrayan, who was accused of being pro-Tigray, and now she is under fire from Tigray activists who say she has changed sides and now she is supporting Ethiopian federal government. She has written an article for The Guardian, and the article is about civilian killings in Kobo town. How many civilians were killed in Kobo last month when TDF was in control of this town? And lastly, viewers, that some Tigray-backed news sources are sharing a video showing allegedly an Eritrean tank partially damaged in a strike by Tigray fighters. And close to the tank, dead body of an Eritrean soldier is also shown. Firstly, viewers, how many TDF, ENDF, EDF soldiers are involved in this ongoing third round of fighting in northern Ethiopia? General Sadkan of Tigray region a few days ago in a virtual meeting with the Heritage Foundation shared some numbers. He said around 1 million fighters are involved. Out of 1 million, 250,000 are Tigray fighters, and rest of fighters are from ENDF and EDF. He did not share the number of Eritrean soldiers involved in this war. But today, Associated Press shared this number. Associated Press published an article today, and based on the reporting of AP's correspondent based in Nairobi, Kenya, AP has shared this number. AP says that around 100,000 Eritrean soldiers are involved in this third round of fighting. We have been speaking in detail about the fronts where EDF is deployed. A far front, mainly Shirar or Shire front, then a far front, and new fronts, Zilambasa, Sirona, Adegrat as well, Rama. Question is, what is the total number of soldiers in Eritrean military? Around 300,000. Eritrea has around 300,000 soldiers, trained soldiers reportedly. Some reservists are there as well, obviously, apart from these 300,000. Their civilians are trained too. So it means that so far Eritrea has lots of manpower in store. Just 100,000 deployed so far. 1/3 of total number of Eritrean army. So it means that tens of thousands could be deployed in coming days, coming weeks, coming months, and and could be trained as well. Tens of thousands could be trained to incoming monsoon. So manpower does not seem to be a problem for Eritrea. AP is quoting some diplomats, that some diplomats in Addis Ababa shared this number with AP of 100,000. Secondly, AP is confirming that Rama town of Tigray on Tigray-Eritrea border has been destroyed. Major buildings destroyed. Many civilians died. Shelling ongoing from Eritrea on Rama. It seems that this time Tigray fighters have decided to defend their cities. Whether they have to fight inside the cities or outside the cities. Unlike November 2020, when they chose against urban combat and they retreated towards central Tigray. This time, Tigray fighters, it seems, will defend each and every town, each and every village, no matter fighting is inside the town or outside the town. Secondly, viewers, Lucy Kasa is an Ethiopian journalist who was forced into exile a few months ago when she complained that Ethiopian intelligence agency officials stormed her flat in Addis Ababa, Ethiopian capital. She wrote several articles last year and most of her reporting was about atrocities committed against Tigrayans. Most of her reporting. And she was accused of supporting TPLF. She is a Tigrayan. She had to flee Ethiopia. And in her last few articles, she criticized TPLF as well, Tigray government too. And that is why she is now being accused of being on PM Abiy's payroll, on PP's payroll. A few hours ago, she wrote an article in The Guardian newspaper. The article is about civilian killings in Kobo town last month. In September, the Tigray forces were in control of Kobo. They withdrew from Kobo, they had to retreat a few days ago. And she claims, after conducting investigation through interviews, I think she telephonically contacted survivors, witnesses, and then she wrote this article. This is her method of conducting investigations. And she says, citing witnesses, that between the 13th of September and the 15th of September, Tigray fighters killed around 17 civilians in 2 villages of Kobo. The killed people included children, women too, and they were accused of supporting Amhara forces, Ethiopian Federal Forces. She has written the account of the killing of a mother and her son, who were killed allegedly because Tigray fighters accused their woman's husband of being an Amhara militiaman. So far, Tigray regional government has not issued any statement, but it is expected that Tigray regional government will address this article. Last year as well, in September, civilians were killed in Kobo. Back then, Tigray forces were in Kobo. And some international human rights organizations like Amnesty International and others, they conducted investigations, obviously remote investigations like Lucy is doing. And back then they had reported that Tigray fighters were involved in civilian killings in Kobo. Once again, Kobo. We're waiting for the official statement from Tigray regional government. I'll update you once the statement is issued. Lastly, viewers, a video is being shared by pro-Tigray news sources showing a destroyed tank And an Eritrean soldier is shown as well in this video, a killed Eritrean soldier, it seems. Is he on this scene or the video is edited? It's not clear. The video shows a blackened tank which was hit by an RPG, it seems. Tigray does have anti-tank guided weapons. Before the start of third round of fighting, Tigray acquired some guided anti-tank weapons, reportedly. Even before that, Tigray had a few of these guided weapons, but Tigray got more reportedly, and that is why tanks are being hit by Tigray fighters. A few days ago, in a briefing, I think where they claimed that 15 tanks had been destroyed by Tigray forces. And it's because of anti-tank guided weapons which Tigray forces have. It is being said that this tank is of Eritrean military. It is T-55 tank of Eritrean military which was destroyed on Ediabo front, Shere Shararo Ediabo front. Watch the clip showing damaged, partially destroyed tank, which Tigray sources claim is of Eritrean military. Thank you for watching.